Hello, everyone in the YouTube world. This is your boy Tito Hayes. We're live at the Keep, and today we're doing the Hobbit Top 10. And that's right, everybody's after the One Ring. My precious.
Starting off as our honorable mention, we have Bilbo's Gambit. It's as if Lord of the Rings decided to make a better version of Reprieve. And yes, they accomplished the task at hand. Being able to bounce a spell back to your opponent's hand is White's way of doing a temporary counterspell. But to put the silence ability on top of this card just makes it so sweet. Your opponents will be rendered useless for that turn, and trust me, this can help you win games. Starting off our top 10, we have Lord of the Eagles. This is a perfect finisher in a bird type of deck. Adding flash to the eagle makes this card perfect to play either on the offensive or defensive end. Being able to come in for only 2 blue pips on your opponent's turn will essentially give you the ability to attack right away on your turn without needing haste. At number 9, there's Faithful Discovery. Artifact decks throughout time have proven to be amongst the best in Commander, and boy did they add a big time player for their blue artifact decks. For any go wide blue artifact decks, this card will help you draw as many artifacts as you can produce. Yeah, that means treasures as well. That pretty much means you now have a Kendrick Discovery card for artifacts, and that is very scary. At number 8, we have Golem Riddle Master. And man, does this golem have too much value. It's amazing. For the simple cost of 2 mana, you will get a nice valued head start for your deck. Golem has an enter the battlefield abilities that give you a mode style selection, and all you have to do is choose even or odds for your opponents. Assuming you drop this card turn 2, you can just say odd. If you're at last in rotation to choose odd, the 3 cost spells will guarantee you some right away draws from your opponent. This is the best golem in our opinion, and his abilities are just precious. At number 7, we have Through the Forest Gate. While 8 mana cost may seem like a lot, trust me when I say it's worth it. Looking at the top 20 cards and bringing in as much lands as you can will be an automatic finisher in any landfall deck and should almost guarantee you a win on your next turn with a big green stopping creature deck. Also, gating a life is a very nice add on for the late game. At number 6, we have our spotlight card, Bjorn the Fierce. This is the perfect commander for a mono green bear type of deck. This is very nice if you want an easy deck to pilot while still having green massive power. This is the deck for you. This bear lord buffs all of your bears and gets you trample counters while being able to draw 2 cards for having 3 bears, and that's just unbearable. Also, this bear would be an excellent addition in the 99 of a Kudo deck. Who wants a bear hug? At number 5, we have the Queen of Dale. Recruit is a powerful new mechanic in The Hobbit that allows you to draw a card and discard a card. And if it's a non-creature spell that you discard, you get a 1/1 soldier token. This card, in my opinion, is not that far off from an Esper Sentinel, considering that if you play it early, a lot of people tend to play their mana rocks early, which should give you more than a fair amount of triggers from the Queen of Dale. For the 4th spot, we have the greatest of all goblins, the Great Goblin. This king is rather violent as it's the perfect amass commander. Being able to burn everyone while creating bigger creatures is already awesome. But being able to exile a card and be able to play it up until your next turn really puts the stamp on things and allows you to filter through your deck quicker. The best thing about this deck is that it shouldn't be too expensive to build, considering that most of the amass zombies, orcs, and goblins are relatively affordable. This king knows no misery other than the one he creates. At number 3, we have The Arkenstone. This artifact has so much value, its place in the list was undeniable. Its adventure side is a tutor for a legendary creature, which is super good. Also, a plus 1 1 is good to buff up your army and get you a monarch type of ability by drawing a card at the end step. Guys, this card is amazing and should find a happy home in any deck that has white and needs value to make their deck better. At number two, we have Smog the Magnificent. And let me tell you, he truly is magnificent. What is there not to like about this card? Absolutely nothing. This card has solid base stats with a 4/3 flying and haste for only 4 mana. When you consider its treasure synergy, creating and burning, yeah, this is an auto include in any treasure deck. And there are a lot of dragon decks that love to hoard treasures, like good old Gnawbone. And oh my goodness, this dragon is a problem in any commander table. At number one, we have this out of the world good artifact by the name of Orcus Goblin Cleaver, which was found by our boy Torin Oakenshield. This sword puts the fear in any goblins and orcs' eyes. In all seriousness, this card is bonkers in any type of deck. Soon you will be generating massive amounts of treasures and running away with the game. I can think of at least 3 decks I could throw this in right now. And that rounds up our top 10 Hobbit cards. Did you like the trip to the Lonely Mountain? Tell us which cards you like in the comments below. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Till the next one, peace.